So we're starting the show this way again.
Road trip.
Yup.
Neil, book the hotel.
Way ahead of you.
Well, you really messed this one up, Neil.
Honestly, how did you not think to check the dates before you booked the hotel?
You said to get a cheap deal. I got a cheap deal.
It's a rivalry edition on Sidelined as the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds are right here in Sudbury, Ontario to play the Wolves. Now, a Wolves ticket in Sudbury is kind of a hot item. They rank amongst the top in attendance in the OHL.
Now, Sudbury's greatest rival is the Soo Greyhounds, who have had great success when it comes to the CHL. They've been to the Memorial Cup 4 times and have won it once, back in 1993.
Now, the Wolves may not have won a lot of championships. In fact, they haven't even reached the Memorial Cup since they joined the league in 1972. That's the longest drought in the OHL. They have produced 77 NHL players, and they've retired the numbers of Ron Duguay, Mike Foligno, Randy Carlyle, and most recently, Dale Hunter.
You want to talk about NHL alumni? The Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds have retired the numbers of Hall of Famers Paul Coffey, Ron Francis, and the great one Wayne Gretzky, who donned the iconic number 99 for the first time in Sault Ste. Marie.
Now, before we go to the game, we have to find out what the Nickel City has to offer on game day. We've actually been told there's such thing as a Gonga burger, and it's massive. Which actually brings to mind, maybe I have a little wager for Calvin. All right, Cal, we're standing in front of one of the oldest arenas in the OHL to witness one of the oldest rivalries. The Greyhounds are in town to play the Sudbury Wolves. Who do you think's going to win?
I'm going to say that the Soo Greyhounds are going to come and take the victory.
See, I don't think so. I think the Wolves are going to win this one. They have a great fan base, and this is a big game that everybody gets up for, so I'm going to have to go with the Wolves here. Do you want to put a little wager on it?
I'd love to put a wager on it.
All right. So how about the loser has to buy the winner breakfast or lunch, but the winner gets to pick what the loser eats?
That's a good idea. You know I'm not going to take it easy on you, Joey.
I don't think I have to worry about it, but right now, we got to get going to the Beef and Bird because they have the craziest event called Porchetta Bingo. Sounds nuts, but let's go check it out.
It's awesome. Let's go.
We're here at the Porchetta Bingo, which is a huge event here in Sudbury every Saturday. It looks busy already, and there's still just less than an hour to go before the game starts. Could you give us a little bit of a history on the Porchetta Bingo, how it came about, and the popularity it has in the city?
Well, you know what, the tradition, Porchetta goes way back into the 30s, back in the top of the hill in Little Italy in Coppercliff, the old Topazzini Bakery. And it has become very popular, as you can see. It's very busy in the afternoon. We've got our customer base is anywhere from 19 to 90 years old.
Seven of diamonds. The seven of clubs.
All right, so we have our cards here. So far, it's been unlucky. We only had one card in 2 games.
Jack of hearts.
The last 9 years, we've cooperated with Coppercliff Minor Hockey. That's our fundraiser. We do the Porchetta every Saturday afternoon, and we're close to over $300,000 that we've raised for them in the last 9 years.
How many pounds of Porchetta have you eaten?
Well, we probably ate a pig farm here.
Stephanie, you've won twice. What's the secret?
The secret was coming in here with no expectations and just wanting to have a good time.
All right, is that what you said when you met your boyfriend?
Yes.
Actually, this is a smaller crowd today than normal. Last week they had to close the doors at 1:30 because they didn't reach their capacity. They're out there at 11 o'clock in the morning waiting again. It doesn't start till 3 o'clock, you know. So.
You know what? You won twice, and we haven't won once. How does the Porchetta taste?
Amazing. It is so tender and so good. You guys should probably win. You should try winning.
Anthony, I'm looking around the bar here. I'm looking at your shirt. You're wearing a Bruins shirt. A lot of Bruins paraphernalia. What's the reasoning behind the Bruins?
Oh, the reason for all the Bruins is my father, Jerry, played for the Boston Bruins in the 50s and 60s. So obviously we're keeping the tradition going. I'm a big Bruins fan, being in this area. Unfortunately, there's too many Toronto Maple Leaf and Montreal Canadian fans that I'm one of them. Deal with. Oh well, what do you know? God bless you. I appreciate the Toronto Maple Leaf fans because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to send my kids to college.
First set, first card, 8 of hearts. 3 of clubs.
So these cards weren't lucky, as it turns out.
But we still got to taste the porchetta, and it was delicious.
We didn't earn the porchetta, but it was still delicious. We're going to have one more round, though, because we got to get to the game.
Let's go.
Marky. Are you a Wolves fan or are you a Greyhounds fan?
I'm a Wolves fan.
Die-hard Wolves fan, always came.
Well, I've been here for 25 years, I guess, anyways.
Dad, I'm going for the Wolves tonight.
So, I'm going to ask you first. What does it mean to be a Wolves fan to you?
I think it's fantastic to support your home team. I mean, who else would I adore? Like, I think they're great.
I have no idea. I don't know who else you would adore. I'm hoping your husband.
Well, yes.
Who's your favorite player of all time and your favorite current Sudbury Wolf?
Well, I think my favorite player of all time would be probably Mario Chatteroni.
No doubt, Mike Foligno. He,
True Sudbury boy right there.
oh yeah, he nice fella by far.
Who's your favorite Wolf player right now?
Frank.
Frank, and is that the goalie?
Yeah.
Yeah, why is he your favorite?
Because he makes a lot of good saves.
And my current player now is our goaltender.
How is he?
He has kept us in a lot of games.
Right now, I like Chris. I think he's doing a real good job for us. Big, strong, physical player. Yeah, I'd go with Chris right now.
My favorite guy on the Wolves right now is number 14, Baptiste. He's one of my favorite guys on the team.
Baptiste.
The Sudbury Arena. It's been a fixture in Northern Ontario for a real long time. It's an old barn. It is, and that's why people love it. Now there's the talk that they might want a new one. So the city of Sudbury might want a new arena. How do you feel about that? Do you like the old original home of the Wolves, or do you want to see it turn into the arena like most others, very modern and very up to date in technology?
I have no problem with the Sudbury Arena. I've played here. I've had my kids play in this rink. But in all fairness, if you want to be a progressive community, you have to have a new arena. That's the bottom line. I mean, let's get the show on the road.
Well, we need a new one. The only problem is where do we get the funds?
Honestly, with the new arena, it's not going to be home to the Wolves no more. You got to have the old barn, old school. That's where we've always played. This is where we've played, stand our ground, right?
I like to see the brand new arena for the Wolves.
Brand new thing. Yep. We were in Kingston a couple of months ago and we saw the new Kingston Arena. Just beautiful. So if we had something like that, it would be just ideal.
This is the first Soo Greyhounds jersey that I've seen so far.
Seriously?
I know, right? It's a rivalry game.
I
Not
know.
very far. It's the original Battle of Northern Ontario, all right? So you being a Greyhounds fan in Sudbury, what is that like?
It's a little overwhelming at times, but I'm a big Greyhounds fan, so I can take on the Wolves fans.
Do these games mean a little more to you?
Oh, definitely. It has to be at home. You got to have the crowd behind you at all times and just keep chanting them on to hopefully go to Memorial Cup.
How much do you not like the Soo Greyhounds?
Very much.
On a scale of 1 to 11?
11.
That's not a friendly rivalry. It's we want to get them bad. You know, you play Sudbury, you might as well, learn how to play with your gloves off. Yeah, you know what I mean? And then your gloves on. Right?
If a Wolf and a Greyhound were to get in a fight, who would win?
Greyhound for sure.
All right, I tried to trick you there, but you didn't go for it.
No.
That's good. They're playing the Soo Greyhounds. That's a big rivalry game, right? So who do you think is going to win tonight?
Probably the Wolves.
Probably the Wolves. You don't sound confident.
The Wolves.
The Wolves. They're louder.
The Wolves.
Wolves. And we're going to go Wolves. As loud and as proud as we can, all right? All right. 1, 2, 3. Go Wolves! All right, so in the old Sudbury Arena, we feel like we found the best seats, but it's a small arena, and it doesn't seem that there are a lot of bad seats. So, Calvin, are you ready for a challenge?
I can't wait. What is it?
I think I'm going to send you to try and find the worst seats in the Sudbury Arena. Do you think you can try and do that?
I can do that, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right, so Calvin is going to go find us some seats. Off you go, bud. This is honestly the fastest paced, most high intensity hockey I think I've ever seen. These kids are great. They're going to the show. Get it off the net. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Here with Adam and Craig. As you can see, they have a very big difference going on here, very colorful difference. We have a Sioux fan and a Wolves fan. I'm going to start with you. How awkward has this been for you? Because your team's not doing good at all.
It's pretty bad. I missed one of the goals, but over the year he's come to a lot more Wolves games, not dressed badly, so it's been pretty good.
All right, and for you now, are you rubbing it in his face? You're up 2-0 after 2.
You know what? They're keeping it close as they are. I'm really surprised. They just can't keep up with us this year because, the Hounds are in circles on the ice, but we'll take what we can get. But in all seriousness, great Northern Ontario rivalry like it is. Being originally from the Sioux, I got to support my hometown. But just coming out to junior hockey in itself is always a good night.
You're the enemy in this crowd right now.
Yeah, it's just, you try to deal with it as best you can. It's basically... It's a problem. I know that I have it, but I have to deal with it. I have to embrace it. But it's a good problem to have because, like I said, it's a junior hockey problem, and right now I'm up 2-0, so, that evens everything out in the end. It's all about winning. And if you're not first, you're last, so how does it feel?
I feel fine. We're out shooting them. We're going to take it in the end.
You understand there's no points for shots, right?
I know, but there's points at heart.
Moral victories?
Yeah.
You ever just want to sock them?
I have. Yeah.
And what about you? Do you just take it with a grain of salt? Because like you said, you're skating circles around them.
Well, actually, I want to know, do you want us to go clockwise or counterclockwise? Because at this point right now, we got to give you a chance. So what do you think you have best?
Well, you know what? Goes to show 2 different jerseys, and they're chirping the heck out of each other, but best of friends in the end. Best of friends.
That's what it's all about. It's all about friendship.
There's no ship like a friendship. All right, so it's not looking good for the Wolves. It's under a minute left now, 2-0. Everybody's pretty quiet, but I think it goes to show the passion of the fans. What was your overall reaction, Neil?
Yeah, I think it might be a little louder if the scoreboard showed a different score, but overall, everyone here is having a good time. They got good seats, and it's a good place.
Beer, we tried the beer. It was they only had Molson products. It was $6.75 a beer, not terrible. We were also at Porchetta Bingo. You haven't had a chance to talk about that. So, cameraman Neil, what was your take on Porchetta Bingo?
It's something completely different. You won't see that anywhere else. And I was amazed by how much fun everyone in the place was having.
All right, so 20 seconds left. It looks like it's over. There's an empty netter just scored by the Soo Greyhounds. We're going to head over to the doghouse now. We're here. They have the best wings, and it's Party Central post-game after a Wolves game. All right, so we are here at the doghouse. It's right across the street from the Sudbury Arena, and we were told that it's the party headquarters post game after a Wolves game right here. Is that the truth?
It's pretty close to true. It's a phenomenal place to come before or after the game. We've been around for 16 years supporting the Wolves, and I think the community is seeing the same.
So what kind of fans do you see come in here? I mean, you guys are right across the road, so you guys get to see people come before, after the game. What's that atmosphere? What do Wolves fans bring to the game that pushes the team ahead?
I think it's the fact that you get people from all walks. We get everyone from families coming in, bringing their kids to the first game, and you get people that have been following the Wolves for their entire lives. I think it's just a really loyal following that helps push them forward, gives them a lot of local community support.
This place, you seem like a regular around here. Everybody knows your name. It's like you're like the Sudbury version of Cheers. So what?
I like it.
What brings you? What brings you back here time and time again?
The people, man. It's friendly. I got great service here. I got friends and family all around here.
Are they your literal family?
No.
They're your doghouse family?
They're my doghouse family. Yeah. Then I got strangers, such as yourself, that come by.
Well, are we really strangers or are we friends?
I've never seen you before, so you're a stranger.
But I thought we just had this nice little connection, like French. Like a French.
I feel it. Yeah.
So are we strangers anymore?
No, not anymore, bro.
What are sales like? Are they better when the Wolves win or when they lose?
Definitely better when they're winning. People want to come out and party and celebrate a little more after a win.
Yeah. Do you get your wings according to the way the atmosphere was at the game?
Sometimes, if I'm feeling a little bit, sentimental, maybe I'll go with the honey garlic or something like that. But remembering all the old good games that I saw before, and then sometimes I spice it up with a spicy Thai or something like that. Yeah.
Maybe a Caesar.
Is
there any doghouse specials? I'm coming to the doghouse. I want the doghouse special. I want what every Sudburian comes to the doghouse for. What food and drink? What are your specials?
Well, you're definitely coming here for the wings if you're coming for some food. We do 2 for 1 every night. And if you're coming for some food and drink, well, it's $28.95 for a jug and 2 pounds of wings, so you can't go wrong with that at all.
So are you guys predominantly known for your wings then?
Most definitely known for our wings, but everything on our menu is absolutely phenomenal.
I'm looking you in the eye. It looks like you're going to cry, and I feel like I want to cry.
I'm getting emotional.
You want to hug it out?
Yeah, let's hug it out.
Okay, we're going to hug it out. Look at it, man. It's all right, Justin. I got you, man. I got you. Just shh. It's okay. I'm here to tell you it's okay.
Thank you.
It was another rough loss for the Wolves, and Justin and I are...
we're going to work it out.
We're going to work it out. No, get the camera away. So, are we hitting the booze? Oh, we're hitting the booze.
All night, dude.
Oh, man. We are hitting the booze hard.
Want to do that one on camera?
Let's do it right now. We got to do it right now. We lost. We're hitting the booze. Oh, man. This looks good.
My buddy.
All right. Hey, we're going to have to do it with your friend over here. All right. Cheers to the Wolves turning it around and the doghouse.
We'll get it sooner or later,
Cheers.
boys. There you go. Dig it in, buddy. Dig it in. Straight face. Poker face.
Whoa.
Poker face.
My nasals just cleared right up. Right up. I can breathe again. I smell this place now. It smells... You know what? We lost, but this place smells like victory. That's good. Ian, thank you. I'm not crying. Thank you very much.
All good, brother.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Woo! Whoa. All right. Let's get this night started. You know what? Tough night, but these wings are phenomenal. Tom, what do you think?
These wings are unreal, out of this world.
Now, you know what? We're going to finish these wings. We're going to have our beer, and we're going to see what Sudbury Saturday Night is all about, because Stop and Tom made a pretty strong case about it.
Oh, and Joey, I'm going to take you up on that wager tomorrow.
Gotta take him up on the wager. Cheers to that.
And the girls are out the bingo, and the boys are getting stinko. We think no more of bingo on a Sudbury Saturday night.
How are you today? Good, good. Now we have a loser that just lost a bet, and I'm wondering what the craziest thing to order on the menu is.
We have a Gonga burger. It's 2 pounds. It's pretty big. Comes on a huge bun. Comes with fries too.
I want one. Matter of fact, he wants one.
Okay.
So can we get one, please?
Sure. What do you want on it?
The works.
The works?
Yeah. There's no turning back.
Baby fruit fries?
Yes. Oh, this is
Act
not.
happy about it.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm gonna put on a whole bunch of weight on this too. This is just didn't go as planned at all.
We have someone that ate a double.
I'm not doing the double.
This time I'm not giving you a double.
This was my original plan for you, Calvin. I thought I was so confident the Wolves were going to win. I thought you were going to be eating this burger. So it's a little bit hurtful for me right now. But thank you for being kind about it.
No problem. Can I get you anything else?
Some pride.
I can't get you.
A Diet Coke, maybe?
No, I could eat anything. No, that's it. What are you getting?
I'll just have the standard breakfast. Maybe fine. Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs.
Over easy.
Sounds wonderful.
And this is his last bite, ladies and gentlemen. Finish strong, Joey. Finish strong. As you can tell, we were having a great time. And we did have a great time here in Sudbury. We went to the game last night, and it was a great rivalry game. The Soo Greyhounds ended up winning, and obviously I ended up winning the bet. How'd you feel about the whole experience, Joey?
Whole experience was awesome. I mean, it almost didn't happen because cameraman Neil booked the hotel on the wrong weekend, but we figured it out. Not happy that my bet backfired, but it did, and I lived with it. And the burger was really good, but holy cow! Like literally, it might have been a cow. It was huge, and no, we had a lot of fun. Everywhere we went, everybody was friendly. We saw a lot of Wolves fans and Greyhounds alike together, and everybody got along. It was a really good atmosphere. I had a really, really good time in Sudbury.